Hello everyone. I apologize ahead of time for any of my lisp sounds. My voice is very keen to making S sounds, and I've tried everything. I've tried the sock trick, I've tried the pencil trick, I've tried de-essers, I've tried all sorts of plugins, but nothing's worked. I'm hopefully just trying to see if maybe I can get better equipment, better mic. Sorry about that. But this has been a Monk up to level 50 guide. Thank you guys so much for watching my previous videos. I think some of them were pretty low to the audience of hard of hearing, so I'm gonna raise the volume here. Warning to listeners: please lower your mic volumes before you listen to this, and just raise it slowly as you're able to over time. With that, let's get started. Links in the description for glamour set items. First up, for the weapon, we have the Fist of the Fiends. We have the Replica High Allagan Headgear of Striking, the Mhigan Gown, the Lucien Prince Fingerless Glove, the Dai-ryumyaku Tsutsu-hakama of Striking. God, that took a while. Far Eastern Maiden's Boots. And for the rest of the accessories, you can look them in the description. Welcome to a Shadowbringers Skill Spotlight. Level 42, we get Mantra, increases HP recovery via healing actions by 10% for self and nearby party members, duration of 15 seconds. It is instant cast with 90-second off global. Level 45, we get ourselves 4-point Fury, delivers an attack with a potency of 120 to all nearby enemies, can only be executed when in Raptor form, that is your second form. Additional effect extends Twin Snake's duration by 10 seconds to a maximum of 15. It extends it. You need to apply Twin Snake first, otherwise it doesn't work, it just does damage. Additional effect changes form to your Squirrel form, that is your third form, duration of 15 seconds. It is instant cast with a weapon skill global cooldown. Level 50, we get Dragon Kick, delivers an attack with a potency of 180, 200 when executed from target's flank, that's your sides. Opa form, which is your first form, grants Leaden Fist, duration of 30 seconds. If you don't have first form, just go ahead and use this for the damage. It does more than Bootshine itself without a form as well. Additional effect changes to your second form, which is your Raptor form, duration of 15 seconds. It is instant cast with a weapon skill global cooldown. At final level 50, we get Perfect Balance. Allows execution of weapon skills which require a certain form without being in that form. Duration of 10 seconds. It is instant cast with 120-second off global. Pretty much what this means is any weapon skill that has any one of the additionals or Opa form bonuses or Raptor form, what names you bonuses, they will all go through without you actually having to swap between the forms. The idea behind Perfect Balance is you want to have 5 weapon skills after you proc Perfect Balance. You don't want to use Perfect Balance in between a downtime during a global cooldown. You want to use it right before that global cooldown comes back up again. So a good example is I want to use a weapon skill, and right before that weapon skill comes back up again, then I use Perfect Balance. Ideally, you want to toss an off global and then Perfect Balance, so that it kind of just fills itself in terms of time priority. So a good idea is when I used my True North, so I weapon skill True North and then Perfect Balance, and then my weapon skill comes right back up again. Hello and welcome. So the idea behind the DPS version of Perfect Balance during a rotation is to do a Dragon Kick, Leaden Fist, Bootshine twice. That's the highest output of DPS, and then right before the Perfect Balance expires, you either rebuff yourself, Twin Snake, or you extend the timer on your Perfect Balance. So let's get started with the single opener. Let me take this off just so I can do it in sequence. So we're going to do the Fists of Fire. Mind you, this is when you are up against a boss fight and you have every single off global that you can possibly toss at it. We're going to do our shoulder tackle, immediately do a Dragon Kick. Make sure you get it from the flank. Then we're going to do True North into Perfect Balance. We're going to do 2 Snap Punches, the iconic opener, a Demolish, a Dragon Kick, and a Twin Snake. From here, a Bootshine, True Strike, Snap Punch, a Dragon Kick, Twin Snake, and Demolish. This has been your single target opener. let's get started. This is going to be the Monk up to level 50 constant. We're going to start off with Dragon Kick. Instead of actually doing Boot Shine, Dragon Kick simply does more damage. We don't have a way to, change our form right now, so we're going to start off with Dragon Kick. Make sure you get it in the flank. So Dragon Kick, after that we're going to do the Twin Snake to buff ourselves in priority rotation, and then we're going to do Demolish. We don't have Leaden Fist, so we're going to do that Dragon Kick again. We're going to do the True Strike into the Snap Punch. Now that we do have Leaden Fist, let's do the Boot Shine, Twin Snake to buff ourselves again into the Snap Punch. No Leaden Fist, so Dragon Kick, True Strike, and Demolish. This has been your single target constant. Alright, this is going to be your AoE Opener. So we want to pop our Fist of Fire. I already have it on. We want to shoulder tackle in and immediately do our perfect balance. We're going to Rock Breaker 3 times. You're going to use your Demolish if you have 3 or less targets. Then we're going to do our Twin Snake, Rock Breaker, and then from here just go ahead and do Arm of the Destroyer, 4-point Fury, Rock Breaker, or Demolish. The idea behind the constant is to basically do your Arm of the Destroyer, depending on how many targets you have, but it's most likely going to be Arm of the Destroyer. And then you would buff yourself with Twin Snake. Notice how I'm hitting one target here. It's a very, very subtle thing. And then after that, we're going to do the Rock Breaker. So here we have the difference between level 40 and level 50. So Arm of the Destroyer into the 4-point Fury, and that's basically the constant. Arm of the Destroyer, 4-point Fury, Rock Breaker. Once you start running out of targets, of course, naturally, as priority goes through, you're going to start using Demolish on the beefy targets. If the targets are dying too quickly, just continue with Rock Breaker until you get to the point where you use single target. Hello and welcome. Alright, so I'm running through the Wanderer's Palace. This is a Monk up to level 50 guide. This is a dungeon example. So to those of you interested, yes, the volume was a little bit loud. I think the S's are roughly pretty difficult to process. And I really just am stuck, so I honestly don't know what to do anymore. Maybe it is the mic, maybe it's the volume control settings that maybe I'm just messing up with them as I go, but I'm hoping one of you guys can shed some light on me. Maybe you can just record the video itself and run it through some of your plugins. Maybe you can help me out with that and see how that can better support my videos for future runs. But with that, let's just go through this stuff. This is the Wanderer's Palace, and I'm running through Monk. So the idea of Monk up to level 50 is a lot. There's a lot to go through at this level. Mainly is the Dragon Kick and the Perfect Balance. I like the fact that the 4-point Fury makes it so you're more reliable, but it comes and goes as the fact that most of the encounters are boss fights. So the Dragon Kick is a lot more emphasized when it comes to Monk up to level 50. But man, that what is it? Boot Shine, I believe it's called. Yeah, the Boot Shine does a lot of damage. I think the Boot Shine does upwards of 360 potency. You combine that with the 40% damage bonus from your Grease Lightning stack and your Fist of Fire, and you're doing upwards of 500, I believe. That's a lot of damage every 6 seconds. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, but don't forget the fact that you still have your Grease Lightning stacks to worry about. You will lose your stacks. I mean, there's really no way to completely guarantee it. Maybe you can rush ahead of the tank and, get your continuation that way, but you're gonna piss off the tank and probably get yourself killed. So yeah, we still don't have a guaranteed way to manage the Grease Lightning stacks, but I mean, you do what you can. with what you have, I suppose. I am getting better at this commentary nonsense, but you know, the real video is over. I'm just shedding some light on this gameplay that I do all the time. I am a dungeon crawler. I definitely am a dungeon crawler. If Savage content gave me more in terms of rewards like seals and items, then I would definitely run, you know, Savage content for the boss example instead of just dungeon bosses. But I don't like pugs. I don't like random people. They just kill the fun. It's too much stress to add on top of everything, and then I have to do the recording and then have you guys watch me and spectate me and tell me that you're doing a lot of stuff wrong, because I'm not good at this game, honestly. It's just a lot of things put together over time. Muscle memory kicks in more than I can actually remember. But yeah, man, the boot shine, it kills this boss. You can see it, like, it's just a gap. Boom. 1578. That's a lot of damage at this level. That is a ton of damage at this level. I was doing 1200 and then that critical direct hit just popped in. Look at that, 1227. My god. Hello world, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe here. You can also donate if you're interested in supporting the channel. There's some more content for you to watch on the right side. If you're interested in joining my FC, the Tempest Talons, the info is in the top left. I'm mostly taking invites from my YouTube channel subs. And as always, y'all take care and good luck out there.